You may tell yourself you have some sort of higher purpose to save the planet or whatever, and it may be the case. I don't know you personally like that. But the thing is, most of us don't believe that deep down in our hearts, and even fewer of us actually ever make any relevant kind of impact. We either give up after spending or wasting rather a few years of our lives, and it's a waste because we never committed and we never whatever, or we live our entire life doing it, and we just kind of, we make enough to make a living, but what do we change? Nothing really. And I'm not saying this to put you down or to keep you from doing what you feel is like your purpose and your truth and whatever, but I just want to ask you, what makes you more fulfilled? The trajectory or the life that you've got now, or the one that you have given up? In the first place, what is the purpose of all of this? To complete some sort of role that we have as insignificant humans? Is life a test kind of imposed by gods? Are we only atoms and nothing really matters? Neither you nor I have the answer, to be honest, but we can believe whatever we want to believe. And that is kind of a key in all of this. We believe what we want to believe, we experience what we want to experience. Our life here, our moment here, is an experience of what we truly deep down believe to be right or true, in contrast to the things that we thus enact in our life. And so let's say that for you, your purpose in life, right, or your idea behind life was to change the world, to make it a better place, to leave a good footprint, right, to do what is right for the people. How do you think you will come closer to making this a reality? How do you think you will truly inspire the heart of a person? By living a life where you are fulfilled, where you feel the love in each moment as it is chained by the next one, and you are never feeling shackled or imprisoned in a life or lifestyle where your day-to-day duties are nothing but obligations and you don't feel free in your own flesh. Because if your purpose is to make a change, quality over quantity is important. Quantity will just fade away. Quality will then, it's like, planting seeds and actually watering them. You will create more trees. If you just kind of like throw seeds all over the place, none of them will grow if you don't cater to any of them. A free man that's truly free and that is doing the thing that he feels is best in his life, and every moment is fulfillment and joy, will make a huge difference in a few individuals, not in a lot of people, but in a few individuals he will cause valor, encouragement, inspiration. Whereas the other person that feels like their life, is a lie, they don't really feel too good about it, they force themselves to do things that deep down they don't really care for that much, but because they feel like they are obliged. It is my duty because I've been ordained, because sure, you may be able to reach a lot of people. Even me right now, I can reach thousands of people with like a decent video. But is the way that you reach these people or the impact that you're making somewhat significant, or is it more shallow? Unless you truly feel for the groove of these things and you really want to do them, and you put in your entire heart and soul into it, free of greed, lust, ego, whatever, pride, you're actually doing it because you really want to, then that is your purpose. That is what you should be doing, and good for you. But if it isn't, then you should do the other thing. And in this case, you're all winners. You're doing the thing that you want to do, and you're still inspiring others. The experience that we have in life is reflected like aura. So how we feel about things is what we will then give off. Our children or family will learn from us through osmosis. If a father comes home in an unsatisfying job, in an unsatisfying life, the children won't really learn that much from him. The words and whatever, that's not how we learn. We learn through absorbing how this person is. There are things that we don't see with the naked eye, but that we feel. And the greatest of our lessons always comes from this invisible speech. And to give off a good aura and to give off something valuable for others, you must be complete in yourself. You must truly feel like what you're doing is great, and you must truly love it. What is your experience of your life like? Are you happy with it? What could you improve? What do you think you're doing that's not really in accordance to the deepest part of your heart, which can change, which can evolve, which can go deeper? But is it to the deepest of your current knowledge, or is it not? And what I'm about to say right now, I feel like it's something very opposing to what literally everybody is saying right now, which is, you don't need to become the next big shot. You don't need to become the next successful entrepreneur, this and that, billionaire, trillionaire, like, it doesn't matter. You don't need to become that person. You need to do the thing that feels best for you. If what feels best for you truly is to be that person, then you will probably become that person. But none of that ever mattered. Clothes, status, and all of these things, they don't matter if they don't come in accordance to some sort of harmonious relationship with the world and the people. We are social creatures. Everything that we do for others or for ourselves, but we are a part of these others or of this community or of this whole. So do that thing that truly feels best, and not in a hedonistic way in which your soul has nothing but doom and despair, but rather in a way worthy of praise and admirance, where somebody could take a look at you and say, this is a complete person. This person is full in themselves. They are not divided by ulterior motives or by unopened dreams or unopened wishes, but rather they are chasing the thing that they want to chase. It never mattered being rich, being this, being that. The only thing that matters is our experience of our life. The only thing that matters is the impact that we leave. And to leave a good one, to leave a good footprint, we must do the thing that makes us happier. Chasing money, chasing sex, chasing all of these things, like, it doesn't matter. And you know that deep down. My words right now are resonating with you. These things you've never really cared about. I encourage you to chase that thing that you want to do. To chase that thing that you've been putting to the side because you feel like there is a better way of going about life, or there's a better thing that you should do. If it's the thing that you want to do, then there is no better than that, and no one should tell you otherwise. I do speak a lot about purpose. I get sidetracked sometimes in my channel, and I speak about various topics, but that's because I'm trying to reach I'll be completely transparent, an audience that's like less likely to be in this kind of space, but that needs this kind of word and message, so that they may come and they may hear these words also. Purpose, after all, has become the most important thing in today's age. I'm also writing a book about it. I'm doing a lot of work to make my message and my impact a valuable one, where people can understand purpose and follow it better. I hope you enjoy my content, and I hope that it made you think a little bit. I hope that you can pause this video and finally stop. Like, I don't know, if I caught you on a streak and you were lacking, you can. It's like been hours since you realized that you're alive and you have free will. Then I hope that you can like stop now for a minute and think about yourself, and that you have a beautiful day. Strive to be 1% better every day, and much love. Quick reminder to fix your posture and take deep breaths into your diaphragm from your nose.